When I started Archie Cares, I did so because I believe that the only way we can truly begin to reframe the perception and reduce the stigma surrounding mental illness and addiction is by engaging in honest and transparent dialogue. Now, my lived experience is that if you allow yourself to be honest about your feelings and talk to someone about them, then one day at a time, life can get better. Now y'all, if you told me in January that we'd be having these conversations almost exclusively through the Zoomiverse, I would have never believed you. But here we are, and I think that there's some benefits to virtual programming. We have the opportunity to reach more people, the program is often more accessible, it's more cost effective because it costs you nothing for me to walk into my office, and there's no one fighting to be the coolest person in the room during program delivery. It's just me and them. So I've worked really hard to retool my content to ensure that all my virtual programs are just as effective, informative, and engaging as they were when I presented in person. But you know what? Let's not just take my word for it.
Archie's presentation was really impactful because it was real. It was coming from a place where he had been before. It was a real life experience that we could relate to. And I feel like that really helped impact our community because it didn't feel cold and distant. It felt like a human talking to us.
Archie is fantastic when it comes to creating instant credibility with your students. He really does a great job of connecting with them authentically and sincerely, but also in really fun ways. And so when they get the opportunity to learn from him, they're excited to learn from him. They are excited to hear what he has to say and excited to engage in the things that he's trying to educate them on.
Archie was able to start important conversations on our campus, specifically with new members. These meaningful conversations helped our community create relationships even when we were virtual.
I've worked a lot with Archie over the last 3 years. Very funny, entertaining, has a lot of passion for what he does, and that's sort of what makes his virtual platform work. You know, we've had a lot of in-person programs with him, 2-3 years ago, but recently I haven't noticed a difference, whether it's virtual or in person. You're going to leave this program learning something, having a tangible result, a measurable goal to get after.
1 month into quarantine, I knew my employees, myself included, needed support tending to their mental health, and it's a good thing I found Archie. He built a strong connection via Zoom, something that's pretty hard to do. He was authentic, funny, and his personal journey really connected with people. He kept us engaged the whole time, and the content was invaluable. Here we are 6 months later, and the strategies are still working. Thank you, Archie. You've been an incredible resource.